Hello and welcome to Yoga Essentials with Ashley. I hope you had a wonderful wintry week. Maybe some of you are in warmer climates. It's frigid here. Lots of snow and wind. The snow stays for a really long time. Which kind of brings me into our subject today. We can be soft and pliable like a fresh snow and flow with things in life. Or we could bring with anger and rage and discontentment the winds and storms of life into the lives of others and our own life to ice over all that fresh, yummy snow that allows us to roll with the punches. And so today I really have felt to discuss how to flow in the spirit. And how to flow in the spirit, we need to invite the spirit that is good. We invite that which is evil or dark or of fear in us, then that is how we're going to live life and be for others in their life. If we invite the spirit of love, that which is good, then we can flow in that spirit and be a tender mercy and blessing, light, and example to all those who are in our life that we come across, who we don't know yet, or we don't know who's watching. We're always on display here, on this earth, in this life. We're on display. So, who are you going to serve? With that, go ahead and get nice and tall. Go ahead and align the spine and come to the breath and your intention. Let's go ahead and open up our heart, ready to receive and to release all that we need to release today. So bring the hands to heart center and start to breathe intentionally. Come to the breath. Inhale deep, exhale deep. Envision the heart opening. Just a moment. Really see the heart opening. Create it here with intention. Opening the heart wide to release and restore. Willing to receive all that we need. And that could be different from day to day. Squeeze the palms together, bring it to heart center, fingers pointed straight up. Tuck the chin slightly, allowing that breath, the energy to move up the spine all the way to the crown. Exhaling it back down. See it. See the breath of light moving up and down, the breath of life, giving us light. Let's go ahead with intention, resound our own gong to wake up our soul to the divine, to God, to align our heart and our mind and our body and our spirit, which is the soul of man. Inhale deep. Om. Again. Om. Last time. Now inhale deep. See the spirals of energy moving up, spine all the way 3.5 times to the crown. And connect to the golden chain of fathers who have come before us. And release this gesture, bringing the hands out from the shoulders. Imagine from the heart moving ever outward, connecting with the light of Christ in and through all things, the light of God, light of truth and creation. Let's go ahead and start moving the spine back and forth. You can stay seated or come to your knees, whatever is comfortable for you. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Keeping the head neutral to the floor, using the breath to move if you need to go faster or slower. It's up to you. Don't go too fast. If you find yourself lightheaded or anything like that, slow it down. Inhale. Press that belly out. Exhale, round. Start to turn the head. Relax the shoulders back and down. Inhale left. Exhale right. Using that breath to move. Breath of life. Inhale, center. And relax. We're going to squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. And as we release the exhale, we're just going to release the shoulders up and reverberate down. If that hurts in any way from injuries or anything, just release them gently. Really squeeze up those burdens you hold in the neck and the shoulders. And let them release. Last time. Inhale. Let's stay here a few breaths. Let's release the neck, the shoulders even further. By dropping the chin and inhaling up. Exhale down as you make small circles. Widen the circle. As you exhale, the chin comes back down. Inhale the opposite direction. Exhale down. Using that breath to move. Liken the breath to the spirit you desire to serve, to animate this day. And inhale neutral. Think about it for a moment here. Using that breath to fill your whole being, to animate your life. Who are you going to serve? Allow yourself to flow in the spirit you serve. Spirit of light and truth and love. And we're going to bring the hands to the shoulders, fingers to the front, thumbs in the back. And we're going to inhale to the left, exhale right. Small bend, inhaling left, exhale right. Using that breath, if there's any pain or problems or emotions that arise, release it with the breath. Inhale light to fill that space. This one's not fast. And now center. Stay here. And inhale and twist left. Exhale, twist right. Releasing any tension we have in this upper back, shoulders and neck. Prepare to flow. Inhale, center. Exhale, release, and stay here. You can pause the video if you need now to go ahead as we warmed up. Any pillows or extra chair or blanket, anything that you need to modify. Go ahead and come to hands and knees. Feet flat on the floor, heels together. You're going to inhale, starting at the base of the spine, all the way up to the crown. Exhale, starting at the base of the spine, rounding through each vertebrae. Inhale up. Exhale, around. Inhale up. Exhale, around. Continue on. If you want to speed it up a little, you can. Using the breath. Remember to start at the base of the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Shake and nod that head, yes or no? Inhale, look to the left. Exhale, look to the right. Continue pressing those hips towards your gaze. Exhale, keeping that spine neutral. Last time. Both sides. Here, and go ahead and press yourself back. We're going to go ahead and scissor our arms out straight. Like you're going to hi-hat chop the floor. And you're going to inhale the arms up one at a time. Again, if this is hard for you, put those blankets here and here for the head on the floor. Okay, honor your body. Inhale, you're going to lift one arm and then the other. So starting with the left. Inhale, exhale. Each time you lift the arms up. Now lift both up and slowly bring them down. Go ahead and roll onto your back. You're going to go into bridge pose. Inhaling, rolling as if a marble is in your pelvis, down to your belly button. Now lift the hips up one vertebrae at a time. And exhale, bring it back down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back down. I'm going to go a few more times. We're going to squeeze and hold it up. So Inhale. Exhale down. Here we go. So inhale up and hold. Your heels should be able to touch your fingers if possible. Shoulder blades underneath of you. Head is resting on the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Good job. Exhale. Roll it back down. We're going to inhale, come back up. And hold and breathe. Long, deep breath. Exhale back down. We're going to go up one more time. And inhale up. Squeeze and hold. Inhale. Exhale one vertebrae at a time. Come back down. Good job. We're going to counter this pose with bringing the knees into the chest. You can rock back and forth. Massage that spine and back. And bring your arms out into T. You're going to bring the knees down to one side. If this is too hard, you can place your feet on the floor and just get the same stretch in our hips. Inhaling them up, exhaling them down. So inhaling up, exhale down to one side. Inhale up, using those hands for stability. Use that breath. Slow and controlled. Last time on both sides. Inhale up. And come back in. Just hold those knees to the chest. If the flexibility isn't there, this is okay. This is just fine. Honor your body. We're going to go ahead and grab onto our big toes. I'm going to bring the feet up towards the ceiling and just go back and forth, rocking back and forth. It's called Happy Baby. Does it remind you of a happy baby? They grab their feet, they suck on their toes. We're not going to do that today. Breathing, smiling at the ceiling, flowing in the spirit. And release. Hold onto those knees. I'm going to go ahead and drop to one side and stay here for a moment. Let blood flow where it needs, and then slowly press yourself up with both hands to a comfortable seated position. Bringing the feet together. Let's go ahead and loosen up those hips a little bit more. Prepare us to really stretch those hips today. Breathing and flapping. You're doing beautiful. Slow it down. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do what's called pigeon. We're going to press ourselves up into down dog. If this is too much, go ahead and stand with a chair. You can use a chair and just get that angle, coming down and pressing your head through. Okay, you can also use a wall. And pressing that head through. But We are going to stretch the legs, so if you can use a chair might be good for this one. So you're going to come to hands and knees, or excuse me, hands and feet. You're going to pump those knees back and forth. And you're going to bend both knees and press them back towards the wall as far as you can, putting that head through. You're going to bring that leg up. You can and over if you're here. If not, if you're standing with the chair, just bring the leg up into the air. Look at that foot. And then you're going to bring the knee through. You're going to stay here in high pigeon pose. Just breathe and relax all your muscles and let it settle into this pose. You're going to come down to elbows. You can stay high if you need to for flexibility or comfort. You can stretch through this will be good. We're going to soon, in a few breaths, come all the way down to our forehead. So really relax all your muscles surrounding your hips, your knees, and then if you can, come all the way down. Breathing deeply. Good enough. Inhale, slowly come out of this. We're going to go back. You don't need to rotate, I'm just doing it for showing you. Pump those legs again, pushing that hip through. Really bend and press. Holding your pose here, breathing through it. Now lift that opposite left leg, look through, and then bring it through. And staying here, resting that foot on the floor, pressing those shoulders down and back. Relaxing all those muscles, keeping the chin neutral. If you're on a chair, you're resting your leg on the chair or a bed or whatever ledge you have. You're going to come down to elbows if you can. Breathe deeply into this pose. We're going to inhale and exhale. We're going to come all the way down. And slowly inhaling yourself all the way up to a comfortable seated position. Now we're prepared for a beautiful meditation. So go ahead and get comfortable. Bring the hands upward, the gesture of receiving. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to come to a place to think about your actions, not everyone else's. I'm going to do an exercise of self-awareness. When are the times that you're angry, you're frustrated, impatient, so that you're short with your kids or your coworkers or your partner, or even with yourself? Think of the things that cause us and the emotions and energies surrounding these times. I want you to inhale deep. I want you to exhale those emotions, all the things that take away your peace, so that you can flow in the spirit. Inhale, light that spirit of love within you. And as you exhale, seeing it filling your whole body. And as you exhale, release the opposite spirit of fear. Now just come to natural breath. And bask in your peace, flowing in that spirit of love. See yourself when you're happy, the things that bring you joy, the things people do, or the thoughts that bring you joy. I want you to inhale a big beam or waterfall of love filling you that amplifies that emotion, that feeling, that gesture. And bask in it and see it pushing within yourself and all the way out around you, creating beautiful energy of light surrounding you. So it's not only within, but it's without you. How do you feel now? I want to pause the video and continue with this meditation to where you take one thing that really bothers you and do that same gesture where you inhale, exhale, you release it, inhale that light, that spirit of love, so that you can flow in that spirit. See yourself doing it. When those times arise where your child does this and it bothers you, or your spouse or partner does this, or girlfriend, boyfriend, coworker, boss, parents, see that thing that bothers you and exhale it with your breath, inhaling that light and peace, that love, that spirit of love that you serve, and amplify, accentuate the good. Think always on the positive. Allow yourself to flow in that spirit. Whatever wolf you feed gets bigger. So whatever spirit you are focusing on and feeding, that is who and what you serve. Go ahead and pause the video if you want to continue on with this meditation. If not, go ahead and lay flat upon your back, slowly making your way down. Bring the hands up, relaxing them up towards the ceiling. Feet flop to the side slowly. Relax the bottoms of your feet and your toes, and the tops of your feet. Relax your ankles, the lower leg, the upper leg, and the hips. Relax the belly. Let it be heavy towards the floor. Relax the ribs and the lower, middle, and upper back. Relax the shoulders. Relax the palms and the fingers and the backs of the hands. Relax the wrists and the lower arm, the arm. Relax the neck and the jawbone. Swallow to relax the tongue and the roof of the mouth and the throat. Relax the cheekbones and the bridge of the nose, and the eyes and behind the eyes. Relax the back of the head, forehead, the top of the head. Relax. Breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Start to subtly awaken the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Roll your ankles and wrists in small circles one direction, and then the opposite direction. And inhale one leg up at a time, rocking back and forth, enjoying and massaging that spine that does so much for our body. You're going to straighten the right leg And draw the left leg across the body. Stretch out the opposite arm and look towards it for a deeper stretch. And breathe into it. Inhale the legs up. Straighten the opposite leg. Opposite knee comes over and stretch. Look and stretch deeply into the side. Inhale the knees back up. Rocking back and forth one last time. You can lay over and press yourself up and rock and roll up. A few times to a comfortable, seated, relaxed position. To redo something before we part today. This is something that came to me that really gives me hope. And I wanted to share it with you. Take courage. Life was meant to be a living sacrifice. To be lost in the service to God. And by losing your life, will you find it? Saving faith is so rare precisely because it requires courage to engage the opposition in this world and to cheerfully endure the abuse, lies, threats, and fiery darts sent by those who fear your faith above everything. Faith in God will save you through His grace. It can render every weapon of this world and hell powerless, but it takes courage. When friends betray you and fear overtakes you in your associates and causes the knees to buckle under the weight of the burdens God allows to be imposed upon you, remember, the Lord descended below it all. And when He cried asking for the bitter cup to be removed, there was no relief. He is the prototype of the saved man, and the Father loved Him for His sacrifice. It was the Lord's sacrifice for us that perfected His love for us. He values us because of the great price He paid for each one of us. If you love God, you will be given the opportunity to prove your love. You will be proven by the things you endure for His name's sake. Do not fail. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale deep together for a long Satnam. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. Please share this with anyone you think would benefit from it to bless their lives in any way. Thank you. Have a wonderful week.